Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Above the Multiverse podcast. Look at, we got a new setup. Look at this. I went and turned the desk sideways, so now we basically got a whole new show. So we need 100 new subscribers. We need 1 million new views.
Yeah.
Basically because we turned the desk sideways.
Also, we turned the desk sideways, and I just want to note that I've been losing weight. So if you do see a little heaviness, it's gonna go away. Like this is my 3rd week. So 3rd week check in, I'm down 8 pounds now.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man, 3rd weekend, and now we're sideways. You're gonna probably notice it more. So hopefully I slim down in the next few weeks. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like this was a better fit. Like me and Avery can actually like talk to each other. I can still look at the camera, and we have a little more leg room. You know what I mean? Instead of like being all tight. And I shave my head. So
again, it's not even hot anymore.
Yeah. So it was funny because on Saturday, me and my girl were supposed to have a date night, but then her sister went tailgating with her friends and ended up drinking a little too much, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna drop her off at your house," and we're like, "All right, that's fine." And then they're like, well, since we're here, do you guys want to like go out? Do you guys want to hang out, party and stuff? And we're like,
wait, they left her sister here while you guys wanted you guys to go party?
They dropped her off. They dropped her sister off here, but then they were like, "Oh, can we come back and hang out with you guys?" And like,
they wanted to hang out here.
Yeah,
Okay.
They went back to their house, and then
I thought they were like, "Hey, we're gonna drop your sister off, but y'all want to come out with us?"
Yeah, no. That'd have been crazy. But no, they ended up coming over here and hanging out and chilling. And we're all chilling in the house, and like obviously it started getting hot in the house. Like we're drinking, we're hanging out, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I want to shave my head again right now." But it was like, what I mean. So it was funny because it was me. You met Abby before. She's friends with Mason. But anyways, Abby's dude and Abby's dude's friend. They're two dudes. It was my like first time meeting them. I met Abby's dude before, but his best friend came over too. And me and him like clicked like right away. I don't know, like we just hit it off right away. And it's funny because he actually works in the same shopping center as me. And it's just crazy and stuff. So I was like, we were like hitting it off, and I was like showing him the studio and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, bro," he's like, "Damn, this is sick." And I was like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "Dude, it's hot. I think I'm gonna go shave my head." And he's like, "Do you want me to do it for you?" And I'm like, "If you want to." And like literally, I met this guy this night, dude. He shaved my head for me, and I was like, "All right, thank you, bro." So like we went to the bathroom, and Kat recorded us. Like he was like shaving my head, and I was like. He's like, "Do you want to do like something like special? Like, do you want to do like a fade or something?" I was like, "Bro, just shave it all off. I don't even care." Damn. Fucking zero all the way around.
Damn.
I'm like, it's gonna grow back in 2 days anyways. My hair, I'm Mexican Italian. This shit grows back like no other.
Yeah.
So
you're crazy, bro.
So shave the head again, and then I honestly forgot that I shaved it, and then I look every time I catch myself in the mirror, I'm like, "Oh, whoa, I look crazy as fuck." But it's all good. It's gonna grow back quick.
You're like Vin Diesel with beard.
I look like Vin, not so diesel, you know what I mean? But, ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know what it is. This is the podcast where we talk about movies, we talk about TV shows, we talk about everything that has to do with Marvel, DC, just, all the nerdy, geeky shit that you like, plus hip-hop culture, all the stuff that you guys love. And today, we're going to definitely be talking about, the Peacemaker season finale. Come on, we got to talk about that. That's crazy. We got to talk about Gen V, the last episode of Gen V.
Let's just get the. Are you gonna get? Let me
run
okay,
down.
All right.
Okay, we got Gen V. We got Peacemaker. I'm gonna talk to Avery about. I rewatched recently. Last night I rewatched Sinners, and I rewatched. Watched for the first time Creed 3.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So shout out to Ryan Coogler and Jonathan Majors, and also Michael B. Jordan. So we got to talk about that. And then we're going to do our Fave 5 today. We're going to do our Fave 5 season finales, our series finales, because we had our series finale of Peacemaker, and it might be the last time we ever see a Peacemaker show the way that we did.
Let's just talk about it.
So let's jump into that, because Peacemaker season finale, let's get into it. What do you want to say?
James Gunn, bro.
Cooked.
No.
You didn't like it?
He did not cook. I was waiting to talk to this man about this. Now, okay, let me say not cook. Let me not be harsh.
I've seen back and forths about it. Like there's
let me not be harsh.
I think he set up the expectations too high.
Yes. There you go. That's it right there. And that's my bad. It's not my bad. Actually, it's our podcast. Dre knows the insides and outs. Like if Dre didn't tell me that James Gunn was hyping up the 8th episode as much as it was, I'd have been like, oh yeah, he's setting up for the next one. That's cool. But it just was underwhelming for the hype that it got. Like it was, dude. Don't get me wrong. It was great. The setup. It's like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. But it wasn't. It wasn't much that really happened. It was a lot that happened, but it wasn't much. If that makes sense. Like the finale didn't tie into. Like it's like one of the things that I was like weird about was Adebayo and then finishing her relationship with her girl, which I understood, but that should have happened maybe episode 7.
Yeah.
Like that's not an ending. Like that's not an end
for her. It's her ending.
It's
the ending of her story. It's her starting something new. It's her going out on her own.
Yeah, and I understand, and it's like it's that's powerful, but like when you and I think it's James Gunn's fault. It's low key James Gunn's fault because you made it hype, and it's like, okay, I definitely loved Ads ending her joint with her girl. That was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, amazing. Adebayo, if you ever see this, or I don't know her real name, but if you ever see this, I rock with you as an actor. You kind of fine. I ain't gonna lie. You got a little, you know what I'm saying, going on. But it's just, I don't think that's a season finale joint. That should have been in episode 7. But also, let me finish. Let me bring it back. It was a good farewell. It was a good farewell. It just was an underwhelming farewell. And I love this season. Episode 8 was the worst episode, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
The
Damn,
worst
dude.
episode.
That's crazy.
Because of the expectations. Only because of the expectations. Like, dude, I feel like if I didn't know what you said, it would have been better. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. Everything was great. I think I went in with expectations, which we used to say I should have done it the same way, not going in with expectations. That's my bad. But it wasn't a bad episode.
I mean, it's not your fault for having the expectations. James Gunn kind of set it up to have the expectations because I think for him, so this is the thing. He said the cameos in episode 7 or 6 and 8 are crazy, right? So I think for us as DC fans, as Marvel fans, we're thinking, oh, we're going to get Superman. We're going to get Henry Cavill. We're going to get like a crazy cameo. But I think to him, his idea of cameos was like, I grew up with these rock bands and I love these rock bands, and I'm going to have both these rock bands perform in it. Yeah. And so I think for him, the cameos that he was talking about, which obviously is a bad setup for us as fans, was like, oh, we're having Full Nelson play and we're having freaking Foxy, whatever their names were,
I think it
perform. Foxy
Shazam.
Foxy Shazam, yeah. Like they're performing.
They
have full performances in this.
Which even then,
for
it's like,
him as the cameos are cool, but for us, it's like, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, I thought you were talking about like fucking like Henry Cavill or something.
Yeah, because even then, like it's like, all right, I get it, man. Like, but I don't know, man. Also, art is his art.
Yeah.
So it's like, can I really? I mean, we're fans and obviously we watch it, but like that was basically his baby. Like, you know what I mean? So
Peacemaker's his thing. So I'll say this about this. Okay. So yes, the expectations were set up high. I think honestly, a lot of people were let down by the season finale of it. They had higher expectations, and that's fine. I get it. I think too. I think people in our world, as far as like Marvel comic superhero DC fandom, I think more people are familiar with Marvel for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but like Marvel seems so much easier to consume, and like the characters seem so much more recognizable and so much more I don't know, like they have a bigger impact than like DC characters for whatever reason. So like the DC stories just don't hit as hard as like a Marvel story hits, even when it's related to the comics.
But that's I mean, even this joint, like I'm basically the consumer you're talking about with Marvel.
Yeah.
But the way he set this thing up is like, it was a beautiful thing. The ending just didn't satisfy me.
He gave us two big things. All right. So but it's because we as fans don't know DC comics as much as we know Marvel comics, because whatever reason Marvel comics is much better at like being more concise and like having a better storyline than DC is, I guess, in a weird sense, even though DC has a great storylines.
Yeah.
But one was the checkmate thing, right? So at the end of the episode,
The company's name is
they all band together and they form Checkmate.
Yeah.
Which in the comics, that's where the cyborg chick, what's her name? I forgot her name. Maria or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But which, by the way, she posted a picture on Instagram.
Fine. Yeah, she's bad.
Of her working.
She's
her
bad.
She is.
Yeah, she's
fine,
bad. Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Her body is crazy. Anyways. She's originally from that comic book run from DC, which is called Checkmate.
Okay.
So like there's like a little thing, so that's for like if you're an extreme DC fan, like I'm an extreme Marvel fan, right? I know Marvel comics, I know everything like Marvel comics related. DC comics, I'm not the hugest. I don't know the more background of like the little nonchalant little like teams and stuff. Or, like I know the West Coast Avengers, I know the freaking Young Avengers, I know like all these little side teams that are a part of Marvel, but like the little side teams that are part of DC, I'm not as familiar with. Checkmate is one of those things where I'm like, I think if you're a true DC fan, you're like, oh, Checkmate, that's fucking crazy. So that's a big reveal for them. That's a big one. And then at the end too, the big reveal of this season is Salvation. Right?
Yeah.
They discover Salvation, this planet that they think is an abandoned, perfect planet that they can send all the prisoners to, and they're testing it out by sending Peacemaker there, right? Rick Flag gets his big FU to John Cena and sends him out there. But to DC fans, Salvation is huge because there's a big Salvation run in DC Comics, which is where basically they find this planet. And they send all the metahumans, all the villains to Salvation. Joker, Mr. Freeze, like everyone, all the big villains, like all the big villains from DC, they send them to this planet. And there's like a whole storyline where they're all on this little planet. And they think it's like this like safe place, but really there's like all these beasts. And because it's actually it's a training ground for Doomsday, which Doomsday is like the Thanos of DC. So they're set by even saying Salvation. Like if we were in Marvel, they were like
Doom.
Yeah, if we would have said something like that, like we're on what's the planet that freaking are the I forgot what where Doctor Doom's from. But like if you mentioned that word, that name of that country that Doctor Doom's from, we would have all been like, oh, they're setting up Doctor Doom, right? It's the same thing. Like he said Salvation, and I think it should have got a bigger pop, but we don't know it like that because we know more Marvel stuff, right? So it's like, I think with the DC stuff, they're like, oh, this is Salvation, and like people who know, and they're like, oh, that's a crazy storyline. That's where all the villains go to Salvation. There's Beast there. That's the training planet of Doomsday. Like that means Doomsday is coming. Like this is a big thing, right? So that's where I think that is. So I think we kind of missed that in a sense because we weren't like looking for it in that way. But either way, it's still dope. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited for the future because it's like whatever. I mean, even before you said that, like I was thinking like, oh man, something's gonna happen. Right?
Yeah, because when John Cena gets dropped off there,
yeah, he's coming back in the DCU somehow, some way.
Oh, I mean, John Cena's their bread and butter. Yeah, they have to. Like, I mean,
so I'm excited in that aspect. It was just like, man, I didn't get enough. But from what you're saying and like knowing, because back in the day before I was like really into it, like you would see Thanos and like not hanging with you back then, I'd be like, oh, why? Like, why is he? Who is this guy? And then now knowing everything, like I wish I would have seen Thanos pop up in a post-credit scene now. He's like, oh, same thing when we freaking saw Doom. We know what's about to happen. Like we know Doom's about to be the bad guy. So for him to pop up, the pop was like, oh, you know what I mean? So I feel like if I would have known
something about Marvel's characters are just so much more engaging for whatever reason. Even though it's like the same characters, but like it's just something about Marvel is just so much like cooler. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like
I love Peacemaker and I love all those characters and stuff. Superman, Batman, all that stuff. But it's just I've always gravitated towards Marvel.
I feel like it's just it has such a bad rep. Yeah. So I think what it is like it's hard to win back fans. I feel like maybe because I think about like me early like watching superhero movies and like I used to like the Batman joint with when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the Freeze or whatever his name
Oh
is.
yeah, Mr. Freeze.
Like that was cool. Like that was cool back in the
Mr.
day.
Freeze is the shit.
That was so cool back in the day. That one lady that was Poison Ivy.
Oh yeah.
Like that was fun. That was so fun.
We'll get that. We'll get that eventually.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's
like,
Batman. Batman. Everyone knows Batman.
But what I'm
like,
saying.
No,
but what I'm saying is
some more obscure characters.
What I'm saying is like I feel like some way somehow in the movies they lost us. Like it's like for me, like me personally, I ain't saying for everybody else, but like for me, it was like the dark, like that was cool when I was younger. That was sick. Like Robin being like that one kid. I think the one kid that was like swinging he was like an acrobat at one point.
Yeah, and his parents died.
Yeah, I don't know which one that was. That was so cool. His Seal was like
original.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like you get that, and then you get the Dark Knight, which is like, oh my god, all Dark Knights. I don't care what nobody says. All Dark Knights are dope. You know what I mean? And then you pop up with freaking Ben Affleck. Sucks.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's horrible. And then Henry Cavill, everybody likes him. Me personally, I fell off with Superman. I super fell off, and I just never came back. Pause. Like, and then you kind of open the door with Robert Pattinson, which was really good.
Robert
Pattinson.
Me too. I didn't think I would, but I love that.
So it's like, for what I'm saying is like it's super wishy-washy with DC. So I feel like Peacemaker low key should have been like, all right, maybe it would
make a statement, something big, something big that's like really makes a statement that like lets us know like this is where we're going from now on. Like boom, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It could have been cool, but it's just like
he could have. What I mean, honestly, literally, I know this might be hard, or I don't know what James Gunn was thinking, but like, what would have been crazy if it's like just the subtle maybe throwing John Cena in there, and I know Salvation was the thing, but like to hit hard would have had to been like having the Superman dude in there, just like meeting him, and that's it. You don't give us nothing else. You just show his face. It's like oh, you know what I mean? Because we just saw that with Superman. Like you know what I mean? We just what's his name?
David Cornsweet.
Yeah, but what's the character's name that went into the abyss? Angry Man or something like that.
Ultraman.
Ultraman. Like, imagine Ultraman got sucked into that universe, and like he just stood there, and that was it. That pop would have probably been way better.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. Like,
you know what I mean?
John Cena lands in Salvation. He turns over. He hears the beast like in the forest, and he looks over and he just sees Ultraman standing there. Like that, and it ended like that. That would have been crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So like I'm saying, like give us something, because like I feel like because we just watched. You just got on. I don't want to talk bad about James Gunn just in case he ever sees this. I rock with you, bro. But like, we just got done seeing Superman, and Superman was phenomenal. We loved it.
Yeah.
It was really dope. Like, you know what I mean? So like, connect that, whether it's that guy or Lex Luthor or maybe even the big old thing from Superman, whatever that thing was. Connect that dot. Except you're trying to build with something that we don't know that are coming into DC in your world. We don't know. I don't know.
You're right. You're right.
Either way, man, like I enjoyed the whole series. It just episode 8 was a letdown for me, but I still had fun. Like it was still really.
The music was good. The music was great.
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely rock with it.
The performances are dope, and I love like as far as like if I look at it as like. Because obviously I'm looking at it as like a big picture thing where I'm like I wanted to connect to Superman and all this. Also, by the way, they've been mentioned that Salvation is going to play a big part in the Green Lantern show, which is going to come up, which is with our dude Aaron Pierre.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a sick ass show, and I think that's going to have to do with Salvation. Like I think Green Lantern Corps is going to go there. Something it's going to have to do with that. Maybe they find Peacemaker there. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to be
sick.
That's
going to be a movie or a show?
It's a show.
Okay.
So that's going to be sick. So I think that will be really good. But I if I look at it more like minute and like more like concentrated, I guess like the storyline between Peacemaker and Harcourt, like that was worth it for me. If you look at it like that way, like I was like, oh, he finally got his resolution with her. Like the part where he tells her like, did it mean anything to you? And she's like, yeah, you fucking asshole. Like, you know, it did. And it meant everything to me. And then he goes into his hotel room and he's like dancing and shit. Like, and then the music's playing and it was fun. I had fun. I loved it. But yeah, so James Gunn does a podcast, breaking down, talking about every episode. As soon as the episode drops, they release the podcast of him talking about the episode, his writing process, like what his ideas were, like breaking down every scene. And apparently he was saying, I watched it right after the season finale. I watched it, and he said in the podcast that originally after like they formed Checkmate, that was the end of the episode. It was just gonna be that. That was gonna be the end. But they were like, what if he's like, well, I did have this idea of like, what if we like Peacemaker gets kidnapped and thrown into Salvation, and his writing partner was like, that's sick, let's do that. And so they ended up doing that, right? So it wasn't like the original plan. It was like gonna end on a happy thing where like Peacemaker and Checkmate and all them form. They're all cool. They have their own squad now, and it's going forward into the DCU. But they're like, but what if, this happened? And then so they ended up writing that into it, and that's kind of how it ended up being like the Salvation storyline and stuff. Because they're leading towards Salvation anyways. They already had that planned. But like, because the one thing I do love about James Gunn and this whole DC thing is like how Marvel is very secretive about everything. James Gunn is like an open book.
Yeah.
So like he's telling you like, this is where we're going. We're gonna do this, and like like it's gonna be sick. And I like that about him. But yeah, I think I was expecting a little bit more, but after like kind of like researching and doing everything that I did, I was like, oh, okay, I get what he's going for now. Like I get it. Like that's pretty cool. Like I'm down. I'm excited to see Salvation. I'm excited to see all these villains interact with each other. Like we're getting a Clayface show. We're getting a freaking Green Lantern show. We're getting Supergirl soon. We're getting a Man of Tomorrow. So I don't know how this is all going to connect, but he basically said that this directly leads into Man of Tomorrow. So I have a feeling it has to do with, and Lex is very involved in what's going on in this last part of the storyline.
Yeah.
And
that's what I did like that. I did like that part where
I mean, Rick Flag Sr., you got that note from him.
Yeah, and he was being very like kind of like
weird,
villainous, yeah.
Super weird. I saw that I think Screen Crush, they compared it to like him being like a Nazi sympathizer almost, like where he like he starts becoming, but they also said like that was a weird like flip for him. Like it didn't, like they should have wrote it better.
For me,
like,
watching the thing, I thought like Luther did something like to him.
Yeah.
Like he's in Luther like
in
bonds, like,
because now he's like, he went from like being like kind of like, I don't know, he kind of went from being a little more logical to being like, now all of a sudden he's just enacting all of Luther's plans, which maybe just Luther is just that smart that he manipulated him.
Or it's like one of those things where it's like Luther made a deal with him, was like, hey, like you do this for me and you could get Peacemaker, and like he was so focused on Peacemaker that he didn't even
his
care.
Revenge and all that stuff. Like,
yeah, but I did like that. That was a cool part of the episode, seeing him kind of like turn, I guess, like into like a kind of like a villain a little bit, you know what I mean? Because he and Superman, he was all for like, nah, like they're cool, like Superman's cool, like,
yeah,
I don't know if he said cool, but he didn't have a problem with metahumans, but now
it seems like he's like super anti-metahumans, and like that's a big, I think that's the big reveal. I think that's the big thing that's setting up everything, is like now Rick Flag and the government is really against metahumans. And that means that, like, this whole next thing, I mean, all the metahumans are going to, like, the government, all the agencies and stuff are going to go against metahumans, which is, like, crazy. So I think that's going to be a whole storyline. Kind of like, which is kind of like what we're watching in Gen V right now. That's what I was
just about to say.
In
like,
Gen V is, like, humans versus metahumans.
Like, what you going to do to Homelander, bro? Like, what are you going to do to Superman? Really?
Okay. Peacemaker, I loved you. That was great. It was fun. I loved it. Season finale was amazing. Blah, blah, blah. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I didn't love the season finale, but I liked it a lot. Music was good. Everything was fun. Great stuff. I can't wait to see what happens.
The whole season is a 9.5 out of 10, only because episode 8 didn't do it for me. But, dude, it was phenomenal. I had a fun ride. Thank you, James Gunn. Thank you, DC.
It was amazing. Now let's talk about Gen V, because dude, okay, it's funny how we do this every week, right? We're like, dude, this week Peacemaker blew Gen V out of the water. Yeah. This week Peacemaker, but this week Gen V blew Peacemaker out of the water. Yeah. And let's just say, dude, what's going on with Gen V right now? The big thing where they're like the big reveal of Project Odessa, and how Marie is they were trying to create god tier superheroes, and the only two god tier superheroes that survived are Homelander and Marie. Yeah. I lost my fucking mind, dude. I was trying to explain it to Kat and her sister. I'm like, do you guys understand how big this is? They're watching with me. They're not even really paying attention. I'm over here like speaking like 1,000 miles an hour, like being like, do you even understand what happened? Like the Peacemaker, like Homelander is a god tier superhero. No one can stop him. But they just said that Marie is also god. Like, I was losing my mind, bro. I love it, dude. Yeah. Love it, fucking love it, dude. I love it. Oh, oh my god, Marie is so powerful, dude.
I mean, she raised her sister from the dead.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
The part where Jordan was talking to her and she's like, they're like kind of being nonchalant, and she's like, do you understand what just happened?
Yeah.
You just brought someone back to life from the dead.
Yeah.
This
And
changes everything.
Yeah, and she's so like.
And she's like, no, I'm still just Marie. And it's like, no, you don't understand what you just did. You just brought someone who was dead back to life.
Yeah.
This changes everything, dude. Everything that we've known, everything that we know about superpowers, everything that we know about life.
What is
you
it?
just changed
what are we
it,
on?
dude.
Is it 7 or is it
6? I think we're
we got
7
2
and
more.
8. Yeah, left.
Oh my god.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's still crazy. Yeah.
I mean, Gen V it's so insane what they're doing with this show.
I love
so fucking
shout out
good,
to shout out to I don't even know his name. I call him Gustavo Fring from
yeah. Him making a comeback.
I
I
love that he's there. I love that he's
forgot
there.
his name
And
too.
Shout out
From
to
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, shout out to him for pulling up and old chick's daughter with the freaking crazy whatever that thing
Little
is.
tactical shit, dude. That shit was crazy,
bro. Like, bro, they literally cut his head off. Bro, we're so desensitized as humans now.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like
she ripped his head off.
Bro, literally with the thing and the CGI or the FX are insane because it just looks like his head dripped off. But like I could watch stuff like that because I know that's fake. But like if I seen that in real life, I've
seen videos like that in real life. I can tell you a website to go to if you want to see more.
Yeah.
But
because you know that's a real head.
It doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I stopped following people on Twitter for that reason. Like I only follow. Like
I go to Twitter
people.
every once in a while just to like see some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, because I know that it is fake and it's CGI, all that. Like it's like, oh damn, that's really interesting. But if it's real, I can't do it. But anyways, it was crazy to see her pull up and like the way she is, bro, is just insane to me.
So nonchalant
like,
about everything.
Yeah, grandpa, like papa, whatever she calls him. Like it's like she's just like, oh yeah, like.
The way, I mean, first off, the way that the Thor dude showed up, like when the Thor dude showed up, I was like, oh fuck, it's on, dude.
Yeah.
And then he was beating everyone's ass like bad too, like even Jordan, and he was beating Sam's ass, which I was like, I was yelling at the TV. I was like, Sam, you're supposed to be like the most powerful person in the fucking universe. What's going on here? Sam was getting his ass beat.
Hold up, low key, I feel like Gen V nerfed Sam a little bit.
They did.
This season they're nerfing Sam a little bit.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
Because when he was like we didn't know anything about him, that dude was just that nigga.
You know what it is? I think it's like the Spider-Man thing. It's like how Spider-Man holds back. Because he knows, like, Spider-Man could kill someone with a single punch, but he holds back his punches because he doesn't want to hurt people. Like, I think Sam, when he was crazy and he was seeing puppets, he didn't give a fuck, and he was literally ripping people in half.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of like a little more conscious of his like thoughts, and like he's kind of realizing that he's going crazy, and so he's not as reckless and as crazy and as powerful as he.
Sense.
So I think that's why he was getting his ass beat, because if you notice this whole episode, he's kind of like more calm. He's more like figuring shit out. He's trying to like be a good guy again.
Yeah.
And I think that's like even the whole scene with him and Cricket, right? Like that whole scene, it was really good. I love their dialogue and stuff together, and like it was really cute and just like really sweet and stuff, the way that they talked. But you could tell he's like changing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when Thor dude showed up, it's like you got your ass beat by him, and like normally you could rip that guy in half. I think
literally in the armor.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Sam. I don't know why he's getting his ass beat like that, but it was cool because it showed how dangerous this guy was. And then when you see the chick's daughter show up, and you're like, and she just is like, hi, and he's like, oh hi little girl, and she's like, and just like rips his head off. It was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And then she's covered in blood, and she's like, oh hi guys, what do you want to do? Like she's so nonchalant about everything, which is also psycho. Like that's just next level insane.
Yeah.
It was so good, dude. The episode was amazing.
Yeah,
this episode was so freaking good.
The thing for me, man, is I'm still curious about Cypher, because you don't know, like, in my opinion, I don't know. Like, I mean, they gave us a little bit.
This is the first time that we got to see him kind of like a little unhinged, though, which was cool, because he's always been in control.
Yes,
This whole season, he's been so in control and so ahead of the game. This is the first time we were like, oh, maybe he's not as
so that's
in
what I'm
control
saying.
as you think he
when
is.
he goes to Polarity's house and like he does his thing with Polarity, and like he realized
he was making him slap himself. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. But
I rewound that 3 times to rewatch that part. I literally kept rewinding it because I was like, not the part where he was making him slap himself, but the part where he like tried to make him slap himself and he stopped and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he like,
so that's
that was sick.
That's what I was gonna say.
That
like,
was so sick.
So that's where I'm like, okay, is Cypher really not that guy? Because Polarity just did that. Also, Cypher, you know how he was like going into people's bodies and he's like being
Yeah.
kind of like a puppet
Yeah.
tier thing, whatever. For Polarity to do that and then you run off, like you're scared of something.
Yeah.
So like, and Polarity, he's the guy. He's that guy, but he's not Sam. He's not,
I think Polarity is really strong. It's just that he's sick too. So it's like,
Yeah.
like how strong can he be? Like I think if he uses his powers to his maximum capacity, he's probably really fucking powerful. But also, it's also killing him. So it's like he can't use it.
Yeah.
Like he had a seizure in the last episode and almost
Yeah.
destroyed his whole house. So.
Yeah. I mean, that Polarity doing that to Cypher and him running away is like
Was crazy.
For me. Is like, what's really going on?
And did you notice that we didn't see Cypher the rest of the episode? After that happened, Cypher disappeared, and then we didn't see him again for the rest of the episode. So I'm like, I need to know what's going through his mind. Did he just be like, what the fuck is going on? And he ran away scared? Or did he is he hurt? Is he fucked up? Is his body dead? And now he has to find a new body to host, right? Like, who knows what happened? Because from what we're seeing, it seems like Godolkin is the old man.
Yeah.
From my theories, what I'm putting together,
And
it seems like Godolkin's the
in
old
the body
man.
of
He's
Cypher.
controlling Cypher, the body of Cypher, who has no V in his system. So he's not a superhero. So if he were blasted out the fucking building from a second story building, he could have died. And maybe freaking Godolkin is like dragging him away just to get him out of there, and he's gonna try to recover him or take another body over. Like who knows what's going on?
Oh yeah.
So like there's a lot of things that were left open, and we didn't see his body again. We didn't see him. We didn't see what happened to him, and they didn't. So I'm like, what's going on with that? So that's a whole crazy thing. Marie just being the fucking shit. Apparently she could just fix anybody because Claire, or whatever her name is, the little mind freak chick, the blonde chick, she's like, you can fix my head, like fix me, you can fix my powers, and Marie's just like, fuck off, dude, and walks away. But that's crazy too to even think about that. Marie could just fix people's powers and like, how powerful is this chick, dude?
Yeah,
she's insane.
Yeah.
Like insane next level. God, they said God tier level.
Yeah,
like there's no one that's even matched Homelander yet, except for maybe Butcher when he has his like fucking when he's drugged out on V. You know what I mean? But like,
I think
Marie's as powerful as him.
I think the setup for
crazy,
the
dude.
boys is insane because it's
so excited for the
it's
boys.
Like you already know, like we're already 2 episodes away from the ending, but you're already like, I'm already thinking like, okay, how is Homelander gonna meet her? I low key feel like they'll throw that nigga in episode 8. I feel like these niggas ain't scared of that. Yeah, these niggas ain't scared of that. On some like what up type vibes to Marie, and like maybe they fight. I don't know. Maybe Butcher pulls her. I don't know. Who knows? Butcher might want to kill Marie low key. Because Marie's so powerful.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Oh, my God. He could go so many ways. It's so crazy, dude.
I feel like that might be the most logical thing because I feel like Butcher and Homelander
but Starlight likes Marie.
Yeah, but Butcher don't give a damn.
Yeah, Butcher don't.
And he's not on Homelander's side, but he's on Homelander's side, if that makes sense. So, like, he's like with that fool, like on some like, yo, we need to
just destroy everyone and kill everyone.
So if Butcher finds out that there's somebody stronger than him, stronger than Homelander, he might be on some like, yo, I hate you, but let's be on some peaceful vibes and kill this girl.
I mean,
like
Butcher,
I feel like Butcher could be a villain at the end of the day.
I mean, Butcher is a villain at the end of the day. I mean, Butcher's not a good guy. I think Butcher is gonna use her as his weapon. I mean, he takes advantage of any situation that he gets put in, right? Like Butcher is all about. He's all about himself. He doesn't care about anybody else. He doesn't care how many people he hurts to get what he wants.
Yeah.
So like, if he finds out that Marie is as powerful, and I'm sure the boys, we know the boys, like the group, the boys, not the TV show, the boys, but the group, the boys, like Butcher, Huey, Butcher's in charge of that. Frenchie, Mother's Milk. You know what I mean? They find out all the information. They have all the information. So this whole shit that's going on at Gen V, you don't think the boys don't know about that? The boys know about that, dude. Yeah. They're very aware of what's going on at Gen V, I'm sure, and what's going on. And I'm pretty sure Butcher's looking up Project Odessa. I'm pretty sure he knows about Marie. Like it's all gonna come to. I want a Butcher cameo in Gen V.
I can see him.
That'd be better than a Homelander
cameo. I can see him
cameo.
trying to manipulate her, and then her being like hell no, and then Butcher being like F you. And being on some like,
it's cool because like it's cool because it's almost like we got this. I really hope Marie plays a huge part in the last season of The Boys, and is like a main
the
character.
The way they said God tier is like, bro, like if you don't,
I mean, they just set her up to be equal or stronger than Homelander, which is the strongest character we've ever seen.
Yeah,
like it's crazy, dude. Like I'm losing my fucking.
Which
mind.
is crazy to think about when you go back into season 1. It's like this girl just killed her parents, and like she comes to the school, and like they're all being mean to her, and it's like.
Which also so
yo,
this is,
like y'all don't really understand what this girl is like, dog.
It's funny because my girl doesn't really watch NB. She'll like pop in here and there, but for whatever reason, she ended up watching like this whole episode with me, and she's like, "Dude, her sister's annoying." I'm like, her sister's so annoying, dude. Like, dude, shut up. Like, I mean, yes, she killed your parents. I get it. That's fucked up, right? But she didn't mean to. You know she didn't mean to. So why are you still holding a grudge against it? Like, she's trying to save you. She just brought you back to life, dude. Like, chill the fuck out. Like every single. Like what do you mean? Her character's predictable, dude.
The part where she was like, "Yeah, I just want to go home."
Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do, dude? Do you understand what just happened?
They literally just pulled you out of whatever you were at, and then brought you to a weird facility, then killed you, and you want to go back home?
Yeah, like bro, what are you gonna think? You're gonna go watch freaking Bravo? Like you're gonna go watch Real Housewives like next week? Like, nah, you can't go back to real life after this, dude. You can't go back to real life. It's over for you.
Kick it with your sister, bro.
And
learn your powers, dog. I know you didn't ask for that, but like that's what it is now. You're
Which
in this
is also
world
a crazy thing too, right? How does she have powers? Because if they're saying that Marie was born with power, like Marie was like the first like god tier superhero besides Homelander. And they're saying, well, that the Gen V was able to help her be born, but then they had her sister, and they're like, remember her aunt said she was a real miracle because they had her just they just had her. Oh yeah. And so she has powers, so she was injected with V. So like, how is she was also another natural born superhero. The only natural born superheroes are Homelander's son, and Marie, and apparently now her sister. So like those are the only 4 natural born superheroes. I hope everyone else is injected with V.
I hope for the sake of just my sanity, her sister is a good like tier like.
I mean, her power is just like that. She can see the
That's
future.
What I'm saying. Like if it's whack, it's like we just wasted. We just wasted a good surprise on you, Big Daddy.
You know what's so funny? I was literally Big Daddy was on yesterday, and I was like, I asked my girl and her sister, I'm like, have you guys seen Big Daddy? And they're like, no. I'm like, this is literally one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies ever. And they're like, we don't really like Adam Sandler. I'm like, all right, well, that's fine. But Big Daddy is the movie. Yeah. We wasted a good surprise on you.
Yeah. But like, if her power, like I don't know. The sister is definitely annoying, but you know Marie's dope, so you know it is what it is. But
Marie's like she's becoming one of my favorite actors. Like what, dude? She's so pretty. Yeah, she's such a good actress. Like I really fucking like her a lot. I need to learn her real name, but she's dope as fuck. But yeah, Gen V is like literally popping off, guys. Gen V is crazy, and as much as I love Peacemaker. Like I was a little like Avery said, I was a little let down by the season finale. It is what it is, but I have high hopes for Gen V because I know the boys don't hold back.
Yeah,
at
all. At all, dog.
So we're gonna get something crazy. I already know it, man.
We got 2 episodes left, so like I feel like next episode is gonna be hype. But it might not even be as hype as season 8. I mean, episode 8.
I just want to, and it's crazy because they can easily like the cameos. Like for DC and Marvel, for whatever reason, the cameos are hard to get, even though they have all the actors. I don't understand why they are so nitpicky about their cameos and different stuff. But like, we're at episode 3 in the Gen V, and we got the Deep. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like, dude, if I was like a Homelander,
hold on, real quick. Let me just say something for the superhero.
Throw Butcher in there, dude. I want to see Huey in the Gen V,
Let me just say something for the superhero world, bro, and actors and actresses that play superheroes, bro. Listen to me, dog. Take the bread, bro. Like I swear, if let's just say. R.I.P. Chadwick. That's my guy. Let's just say I was Black Panther in Marvel Universe, man. And
I'd be in every movie.
Bro, I literally would be like, yo, like as soon as something is announced that it's about to happen, I'll be like, yo, Kevin Feige, you need a cameo. I don't even care how much I get paid, like type vibes, because it's like, yo, I want to make the experience dope, like you know what I mean? Like I feel like what probably happens, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but I feel like this is what happens. they probably set up something already and like, okay, damn, we got a budget for this. Let's try to get this, and they can't get the person because they're like, oh, the money's not enough. It's like, bro, you already get paid so
take
much,
less money,
bro.
dude.
Take a little bit of money for a little role, bro. If somebody came,
it's like an NBA player, like when you got to take a little bit less money to get the good players on your team,
bro.
dude.
Just
Come
imagine,
on, bro.
like, bro, even if you just hit it with like a, you know what I'm saying? You just standing there type vibes. You ain't even gotta say nothing, bro. Like, yo, I'll take 10 G's for that.
It's funny
like,
that
you ain't doing nothing.
It's funny that you bring up Chadwick though, because like I feel like we missed out so much by losing Chadwick, dude.
Sure.
Like, because I feel like Black Panther could have been the dude in every movie, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Chadwick would have done it, and he would have been like, we could have had like Black Panther running everything, dude. It would have been so sick. And
for sure.
man,
absolutely.
God damn, dude.
And
rest in peace, man.
Yeah. If they would have went down the same storyline as Kang, this is this whole tangent, but like it'd have been really cool to see Chadwick and Jonathan Majors battle it out like as Kang and Black Panther. That'd be sick because they're both tremendous actors. So, but anyway, that was my thing to
on another little tangent to go on this. I watched Creed 3 last night.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Jonathan Majors.
He's that guy.
He's the shit.
He's that guy.
I'm so mad that he's blackballed from Hollywood. Like I literally was. I kept pausing the movie last night and being like, I'm so pissed that he's not in, like.
Look. Y'all heard it here first. I've been defending Jonathan Majors ever since back in the day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I still remember where we were at when we figured out.
We've been here. But anyways, I think my boy is gonna have a comeback.
I hope so, dude.
I think my boy's gonna have a comeback.
Maybe one of the best actors I've ever
seen.
Bro,
he's phenomenal.
In Creed 3, he's a psycho, dude. He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
And I think so.
My favorite part was when they go on the beach. He's like, "What's up, little homie?"
Yeah,
like,
dude, that part was crazy.
That was like, yo,
he completely flipped. I was like, it's just like it's his mannerisms, the things that he does, where he's like he does like these weird little things with his face and like things that he does, and I'm just like, dude,
he's good.
He's a psycho, dude.
Yeah, he's a good actor, man, for sure.
It makes me think that he might be actually guilty. I'm like, I know he's a little crazy. He's a little crazy. Which I don't know if you saw, but I think Charlemagne. I don't know if it was Charlemagne who hosted it or something, but they had like a mental health expo kind of thing this week, and Jonathan Majors,
a mental health expo.
Yeah, and it was like a bunch of different like it was NLE Choppa.
Okay.
It was, which we've opened for, by the way. NLE Choppa. It was Jonathan Majors.
What were they doing?
They were just like having a podcast, like talking about like mental health, and it was Jonathan Majors, NLE Choppa, like some other people that are famous. I feel like you would know if I knew their names. Ray J was there also for some whatever reason.
Ray J and Jonathan Majors that's a weird combination. Yeah.
Literally on Breakfast Club this morning, I listened to it and they were like just.
Oh, it was on Breakfast Club.
They talked about it on Breakfast Club this morning.
Oh, okay.
But this morning they talked about it. Because Jonathan Majors because Ray J got mad at NLE Choppa because NLE Choppa, like, he asked NLE Choppa, like, a question and he didn't answer the way that he wanted, and he's like, nah, like, that's not what you, like, I don't know. I'll play it for you later. It's Ray J being Ray J, dude. It's just my favorite celebrity being my favorite celebrity in the world. But Jonathan Majors opened up about how he, like, was suicidal and stuff and, like, tried to kill himself and different things. Damn. Yeah, so it was pretty crazy. So it's just he's back in the zeitgeist, I feel like. And after watching that movie last night with Creed 3, which I was going to talk to you about, I feel like I don't know if it's because I watched it on TNT on demand. I don't know if they cut stuff out, but I feel like the pacing was a little weird. And I don't know if I want to watch it again, but like the full version, like the real version, because I watched it on TNT Direct. So I don't know if they cut things out or edited it, but like some of the pacing was a little weird, especially towards the end where I was like, wait, so like he's just already champion and it's just like he's the man now? It felt weird. Like it felt like too fast. Like it felt too rushed. Like it felt like he was like, I liked the movie. It was a good movie, but like the way that he fought for the belt, like he won, like it's in the middle of the movie. Like he fought and he just beat the heavyweight champion. Now he's the heavyweight champion. Now he's just the man. And now it's like, oh, I'm in charge. And now it's like Jonathan Majors versus Michael B. Jordan. And it's like, okay, wait. I feel like they needed to be a little bit slower. I feel like it needed to be a little more set up.
Like that.
Yeah,
it
just felt like a little too rushed, and I was like, huh. It just felt like a little too like the pacing was weird.
I will say, I do love Creed, and Creed 3 was amazing to me, but Creed 3 definitely missed Rocky. Like it missed that element. It missed. It needed Sylvester Stallone. It needed like actual.
You know what would have
been
cool? You know what would have been cool?
Like it need that element of because Sylvester Stallone said something about he loved Michael B. Jordan. He loved what he was doing, but it was another guy that like was trying to take over and was like kicking Sylvester Stallone out or something like weird like that.
So you know what would have been cool?
So he didn't have his ties in it.
In Rocky 8, I think it's Rocky 8, his son. If they would have had his son in Creed 3, that would have been a cool thing to tie everything together. That would have been like, oh, Rocky died, but like his son's
Rocky's
here.
not dead.
What do you mean? I thought he died from cancer.
No, Rocky's he survived cancer.
He survived cancer.
Yeah.
At the end of Creed 2.
Yeah, he survived cancer. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why this.
So then,
that's why this movie.
but he was an executive producer on it. So why wasn't he in it?
No, he didn't have nothing.
I
to
saw
do
the credits. It said producer.
Maybe that's because he just has ties to the.
Maybe
the
they had to put his
universe.
name on it.
Yeah, but he didn't. He said he didn't have anything to do with this movie. That's why I feel like this. It like I said, I love the movie. It wasn't my favorite Creed, but I loved it, and it just didn't have that element of Sylvester Stallone in it because he just knows how to pull the heartstrings and like tug the movie.
Also,
like, you know what I mean?
Michael B. Jordan as a heavyweight, not believable. He's not a heavyweight champion. Like
he's been heavyweight the whole time.
He's not 260 pounds, dude. He's not that. He's like Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah.
The reveal when he takes his shirt off, like they
huge.
like I was watching the movie. Yeah, pause, super pause. But the whole movie he has his shirt on, and then the fight where he fights when he fights Felix.
Yeah,
that he takes his shirt off, and you're like, oh shit, dude, this guy's
big.
a fucking monster.
Yeah. And the way he's fighting is crazy too.
Yeah, he fights like
crazy?
when he punches his shoulders
Dude,
and stuff. Like
you know what's crazy? I would have loved. I know you guys did. I know you guys did Drago's son, but it would have been super cool if Jonathan Majors was Clubber Lang's son.
That would have been sick.
That would have been sick, dude.
That would have been sick.
That would have been so
and Mr.
sick.
Mr. T is still alive?
I think he's still alive. I don't know. I don't
know if he is.
But that would have been sick. But also the storyline of them being like homies and brothers or whatever.
It was
like,
a cool storyline. It was cool.
storyline.
It wasn't the best. It was great. I liked it, but I feel like there was things I would have done differently. But it was still cool. And the pacing was whatever. And like even like the way that he won at the end, it just wasn't like. It didn't have the same build up in like set. It just felt like so fast. It just happened. And he just won, and it's like okay, it's over, and like he's I don't know. He didn't face as much adversity as like I don't know. It felt a little off. Like something was weird about it. And I was blaming like the TNT editing, but that's how
this one is. This one is a little.
It was good though.
It's definitely different than the regular like Rocky Creed vibes of the movies.
Tessa Thompson, fine as hell.
Yes, dude. I always say, bro. Y'all know me, bro. I've said this about and it's just crazy that I say this, like, because people, whatever, it is what it is. But y'all know I want a Miss Honey in my life. But if I get a Bianca, dude, oh my God, Bianca in the Creed and Adrian from Rocky movies, those two characters supported their guys so much, bro. Like. Dude,
Adrian's
like that.
so awkward and weird and
but
fucking Rocky.
She was for him though. She rocked with that man.
Yeah.
Like everybody, they were trying to take advantage of him. Like she took care of Rocky. Like both of those characters were like top tier for me. Like I definitely want.
You say it. You say it. You do, and you don't. You do. And I hope my girl never sees this, but because my best friend, his girl is obsessed with him, and they've been together for 10 years, and it's great. And I said the same thing. I was like, I literally for years, I was like, I want a girl that's as obsessed with me as Bree is obsessed with Fabian, my friend, right? Mm-hmm. And now I have that. And it's a little crazy, dude. She's a little crazy about me. But I love it. I love it more than anything in the world. I'm going to marry this girl. It's great to have it. I'm not complaining about it.
You don't want it.
I'm not complaining about it.
I want that.
But sometimes she's like, Kat will bring it up. She's like, you said you wanted a girl who was this crazy about you as Fabian? And I'm like, yeah, fuck. I didn't realize it was going to be like this crazy. But it's fun. It's dope. I love it. But regardless. That's
what I'm saying.
Bianca is amazing in the movie. Also, crazy. The Kaylani thing was cool. Having Kaylani in the movie.
Yeah, singing,
But Terrence Crawford, dude. Terrence Crawford's like in 3 scenes. Like he's like his sparring partner. And I think it's funny because I think at the time that the movie came out, not that many people knew who Terrence Crawford was like that.
Yeah.
And then now after just what recently just happened, right? He just beat Canelo, like he's the pound for pound GOAT, like he's the guy.
Yeah.
And so like watching it back and being like, damn, that's like a younger Terrence Crawford. Like people were, I was losing my mind, like being like, damn, look at Terrence, like that's crazy, like Bud in here, like doing this thing. So that was sick. Like
they always have the fighters in there though.
Yeah, they always have the fighters, but like even like the attention to details, like the zone and like having the announcer from the zone, like the guy with the dreads, like the white guy with the dreads. Yeah,
I hate him.
I know
that guy sucks.
Yeah, but like
they need to get
announcers,
that.
like,
They need to get that Buffer
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
the other Buffer brother.
Yeah, but like they had like all the details are like on point with like the like everything. And fighting at Dodger Stadium was cool. Like it was really cool. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
but regardless, it was cool. But it was funny because I bring this up, and the reason we kind of even started talking about this was because my girl and her sister were like, it's October. We want to watch like a spooky movie. And I guess they were watching YouTube, and Haley Steinfeld had like a makeup video, and then Kat's sister was like, oh, I've never seen Sinners, is it good? And so then they're like, oh, let's watch Sinners tonight. So it's funny how this all, it's funny, I was saying this to Kat last night, but I was like, it's funny how this all worked out. She texted me when I was at work yesterday and was like, oh, let's watch Sinners tonight. And I was like, oh, I'm down. Hell yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. It's been like a few months since I've seen it. Let's watch it. I get home, I throw on DirecTV, just regular TV, and I'm scrolling through the channels trying to find something. And you know they always have movies playing.
Yeah.
Creed 3's playing. And I was like, oh, you know, I've never actually watched it. It's playing right now. Let me just watch a little bit of it to see if I'm actually into it and if I want to watch it. I put it on. Jonathan Majors. It's the part where Jonathan Majors and he's at his house and he's looking at his belts and shit and all that stuff, right? And I was watching it and I was like, damn, I'm kind of getting into it. And I'm like, I want to start it over from the beginning. So then I went and found it and I watched it. And I watched the whole thing, and even Kat's sister like kind of like popped in on it, and she got really into Creed, and she ended up watching the whole movie with me.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, Kat's over here like cleaning, not paying attention, whatever. But Karen was like watching the whole thing with me, and then at the end of it, I was like, oh yeah, Ryan Coogler fucking did Creed.
Yeah.
And we're about to watch Sinners. It's just crazy how it all connected, because like it went from like a day of like nothing to like, oh hey, let's watch Sinners tonight. I get home, Creed 3's on, and then I'm like, oh. It's all connected, dude. I'm fucking watching Creed 3 right now. It's Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler, and now we're about to watch Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler in Sinners, right? It's crazy. Like it's funny. It was weird how it all worked out, and I feel like it's like a weird coincidence, but like it all just happened to play out where I ended up watching all of Creed 3 and Sinners, and dude, Sinners. I mean, obviously,
yeah, phenomenal.
Amazing. Sinners is amazing.
Phenomenal.
Watching it again.
I gotta watch it again.
It was good.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Three times.
That was my third time seeing it. But Kat last night too, she was like, oh, like there's things that she picked up on that she didn't get the first time she watched it, and I was like, yeah, you gotta pay attention. There's little clues everywhere. There's clues everywhere. But yeah, Sinners was amazing too. But that's a whole little tangent about Jonathan Majors and Creed and Ryan Coogler and
I do want to say
Michael B. Jordan.
Since we were talking about Creed and it has to do with fighting, I won $650 Saturday.
I mean, in the last 2 weeks, you've won almost $800, if not more.
Oh shoot, yeah.
You've almost won $1,000. You've won $1,000 pretty much in the last 2 weeks.
I won Saturday. Wait, I won last
Saturday.
week. I won last week
150.
150, and then Saturday I won $650.
That's what, $900? Wait, 650 plus 150 is 800, right?
And then I won 130 last night.
So that's $930. You won almost $1,000 in like the last 2 weeks.
Wow, dude. Crazy. That's incredible. Yeah. Off of well, no, let's just be real. So that's, that's
not counting the bets that you lost.
That's two. Let's do 2 days. So that's $50 because you do 25. You got to put 25 in. I put 25 in each time. So 25 last week and then 25 this week. So
off $50, you won $1,000.
Yeah,
essentially.
Jeez, that's insane. So yeah, I got my winnings.
It's possible, people.
Yeah, I got my winnings.
You can win.
And I paid
money
for my music videos, so they are coming very, very soon.
Yeah.
And now I have money to just save. Let me save
this dude's over here like, let's go to Korean barbecue, guys. I'm like, okay, you want money, dude. I'm so broke, bro. Like, unless you're gonna treat us, dude, you know what I mean? Then this ain't happening.
This is the first time in a really long time that I'm like, I'm breathing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, usually I'm like working, I'm Ubering, and I'm trying to like kind of get my bearings together and trying to like, you know,
especially with their car problems and stuff.
yeah,
all the
like
time.
rent, all this stuff, and I'm like barely afloat. So now I'm like positive, and I'm like, oh shoot, I can
Feels
breathe.
nice, huh?
Yeah, I can breathe a
Feels
little
nice.
bit,
It
dude.
feels nice.
I just showed him like above my knees are back.
Yeah, Avery's coming up like he's like coming up
I'm
with
spitting
shit.
verses now again, like Jesus, man.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
So yeah, man.
He's like, I'm about to go to Amsterdam next week.
Yeah, I wish. But yeah, man. So, yo, shout out to UFC. Shout out to freaking Charles Oliveira. Shout out to Figgy. Y'all are my dogs now, dog. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Brazilians,
Yo,
dog.
shout out to Figgy. Who else was on that card? Y'all my people. I don't even know who else was on that card. I can't remember.
I gotta show you this video.
But y'all,
later.
that one, thank you, man.
Yeah,
and even look, Chiefs, that one. Sorry, I know people hate them, but they won me money, bro. Chiefs. The Panthers, I think, was like an underdog.
The Panthers are the one.
Panthers were the underdog. Like, bro, like, thank you, man. Jeez. Oh my God. Who was the week before? Who was the main guys? Alex Pera.
Alex
Pera. Thank you, bro.
And
like,
Marab.
Marab, y'all got me bread, bro. Like,
Yeah.
jeez. Like, I'm thankful, man. So shout out to y'all fools, man. Shout out to Dana White, man. I got
Speaking of which, on the Marab tip, because it's crazy. I was watching Ariel Helwani today. Marab was on Ariel Helwani today in studio. And Dana White just announced that Marab's going to headline the last pay-per-view of this year. So that's 4 title defenses in 1 year for Marab.
Oh, who's he
which
fighting?
he's never done it before. Peter Yan.
Is he good?
Peter Yan? Yeah, he's fucking crazy. But he already beat him.
Marab beat this guy.
Yeah, Marab's already beat him.
Okay.
Marab's beat everybody in the division already. So he's like just lapping people at this point. But
it's gonna be like a minus 2,000 for Marab.
Maybe, I don't know, probably. But I mean, Marab literally. He's fighting again in 2 months. He just fucking fought. Marab's crazy, dude. Before his fight against Corey Sandhagen, he sparred 5 rounds the same day. He sparred a full 5 rounds, full contact, everything, the same day that he fought his championship fight, and then won.
Damn, that's crazy.
And so today I was watching Ariel Helwani, and if you guys don't know, I post clips on like my UFC Dri TikTok channel. I record stuff and I post it. And dude, I was so mad because I'm at work. I'm watching the Marab interview. There was going to be an announcement from Dana White today. Dana White announced, while Marab was on Ariel's podcast, Dana White announced that Marab is going to be headlining the last pay-per-view against Peter Yan. And Marab didn't know.
Oh.
So Ariel Helwani's like, breaking news, you're headlining the thing. And he's like, oh, no way. Like, I have to show you the clip. It's sick.
Yeah,
and I recorded it, and I was like.
How you don't tell them before? That's weird.
They don't tell him. I don't know. They don't tell him. And so like, Marab found out on Ariel's podcast.
Hold on, wait a second. Hold on a second. So if
his managers are doing everything.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, if you got 2 months to train.
Yeah.
If he wasn't like, not saying you're not going to be in shape, but like, what if he wasn't fight ready and they're like, oh, you're gonna headline? It's like,
well, he told him after his fight with Corey, he's like, I want to fight in December.
Oh, so he's ready.
He already said it.
Okay,
Yeah. So, but he found out live on Ariel's podcast, and I recorded it, and I was like, I want to post it. I want to be the first one to post it. But I was working. I kept getting pulled from different directions, and so I got off work. And as soon as I got off work, I was like, oh, I'm gonna post it right now. And then I go on Instagram. Like 6 different accounts already posted it, and I'm like, damn, like these motherfuckers all beat me to it.
Yeah.
But it's because I was at work. But it was still a cool moment where Marab finds out that he's headlining, and they start dancing and shit. It's so funny, dude. I gotta show you that. Yeah, exactly. His little thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like it was hilarious, dude. I recorded that, but yeah, Marab's already coming back to fight Peter Yan, which is one of the toughest fights in the division, and like 2 months after he just defended his belt, like he literally, it's crazy, dude. So. Marab is the fucking man. He's 1 win away from tying the all-time record for the biggest win streak.
Who has that?
Anderson Silva.
Oh damn.
From like when we were in high school.
Oh damn.
16 fights in a row.
Dang.
And Marab's on 15 fights in a row. So if he gets one more win, he's tied for most fight wins, the longest win streak in the UFC history.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah. So shout out to Marab. That's fucking sick. Also this weekend was UFC Brazil, UFC Rio, and my guy Charles Oliveira, still the fucking man, dude. Still the man. I was nervous.
Shout out to him, man.
That fight had me so fucking nervous, man. It's
Is
hard
the
to
other guy good? I didn't watch the fight.
Gamrot, he's really good. I was honestly worried because Charles Oliveira got knocked out in his last fight against Ilya. So I was like, but then when I started looking at Charles's record, I was like, he's only lost to Islam and Ilya, and those are the 2 pound for pound goats right now. So like he's still top. To me, I was like, it felt like he's lost more than he did, but he's only really lost 2 fights in the last like 5 years, and it was to Marab or to fucking Ilya and to Islam. So it's like, I don't know why I was so worried, but I was nervous as fuck during the whole fight because Charles is my favorite fighter and my girl's favorite fighter, and it's hard for me to get Kat to watch fights with me. She sat down and watched the whole thing from when he walked out to when he ended, and we were both nervous, like sweating, like we're like every single fight, every single punch he threw, every single kick, we were like, dude, careful, oh, good shit. Like we were going at it, and then when he got him and submitted him, we both lost our minds.
What did he do?
He ended up, I think he ended up choking him out. I forgot. I think he choked him out with like, but I don't know if it was on his neck. It was like on his chin, I think. But good shit. Choked him out in the second round, and oh man, dude, I fucking lost my mind. And he ran into the crowd. He's in Rio. He's holding his baby up like fucking Simba, like dude, it's crazy. Like he was holding his baby up in the fucking ring in the middle of the octagon, like holding his baby up with one hand. He's just like holding his baby like it's an accessory, dude. It was crazy. He was holding him up and then he was like hands him to his wife with one hand.
He has a newborn, or
yeah, it's like he's like 6 months old. So yeah, it was just sick, dude. Like this whole weekend was sick with the fights. My Chargers pulled it off, dude. My Chargers with no offensive line, nothing. Dude, we pulled it off. We got a freaking win, last minute win. I got to show you this play, dude. That Justin Herbert is the fucking man. And I just reposted on my story, but Justin Herbert kissing my girl Madison Beer.
I sent that to you, I think.
Did you?
Yeah, I think Bleacher Report posted it.
Yeah, Bleacher Report posted it. But yeah, it's just Justin Herbert.
Also,
this one right here.
Yeah, that one. I sent that to you. Yeah. Also, I just want to talk about real quick the betting thing that we use. I don't want to say the name. I don't know, but it's crazy. So I took the money out.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
It's still not to you yet?
No. I got it now.
Okay.
I paid everybody that I needed to pay.
Oh yeah.
But I won yesterday. And I was trying to take the money out, and they were like, "Oh, you can't do it till Saturday."
Oh, they're like, "You're taking too much money from us."
I was like, "Yo, that's crazy!" Like the betting people is funny. Like this specific site is funny because it's like they don't want me to take it out because they want me to bet.
Yeah, they want you to use it.
That's crazy. So they're like, "You gotta wait till Saturday." So I'm like, "Dang!" Like I'm looking at my thing, and luckily there's no UFC till Saturday, and I can't get my TikTok guys to. Shout out to the TikTok guys, by the way. I got those pics from the TikTok dudes. I just put up pics, and I was like analyzing who everybody was saying the same thing of.
Yeah.
And everybody said Figgy and Charles, and they were like, Figgy can do it. I think that was the one that got me.
The Figgy fight was super weird too. Like you got lucky on that one.
Like, was he getting beat up?
No, the dude like froze in front of him. I don't know what happened, dude. Like.
The black dude?
Yeah. I literally was like so scared that I'm like, Figgy might get knocked out. But like there was moments where I was like, fucking throw something, dude. Like do anything. Fucking throw a kick. Literally just put your hand out. Like anything, dude. You're just standing there watching Figgy.
Oh, he was.
It was like he was intimidated. I don't know if he was intimidated by him. I don't know if. I think what it was. I kept saying it during the fight. I was like, it's like he's waiting to counter. He's like a spring coiled up, waiting to counter, but. Also, Figgy's waiting to counter. So they're both just like waiting to counter, and they're both just standing in front of each other. Like, I'm like, someone do something, please. And Figgy was just doing more. No, Figgy just wanted to by decision, but it was just it was like, do something, dude. You lost it. Like, that always gets me like in a fight because I feel like they're gonna regret it later. It's like you're just waiting for something to happen, and like you're not doing anything, and then you're gonna go home and watch the fight and be like, why didn't I? Like you could have done anything. I don't know if you're scared to take the risk, or you're scared to get hurt, you're scared to get taken down, you're scared to get knocked out, whatever it is. But like you're in a fight, like you have to do something, dude. You can't win by standing there and waiting for them to like hoping that you're gonna get the knockout by him coming in. Like you gotta just attack, dude. You gotta be first. Like it was crazy. I was losing my fucking mind during that fight, dude. I was yelling at the TV so loud. I was like. Do something! Like I was screaming at the TV, dude. I was yelling, but Figgy pulled it off.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah, you got lucky because that dude, he's a beast normally. I don't know why he froze up in front of Figgy, but crazy shit. I was telling Cal, I'm like, it's a reminder that there's a difference between champions and like when you're a champion, it's a different mind state. It's a different level, dude. Champions are champions for a reason, and Figgy's a previous champion, and it's like, dude, like he really was that dude. But yeah, overall, great sports weekend for me. Also, shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. They won the WNBA championship.
Yeah,
I did watch the final game. It was fun. That's cool.
Yeah, shout out to WNBA, but I don't watch it.
Asia Wilson, she's dope.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't watch it either. I know. Also, last podcast, I don't know if it was last podcast or maybe the podcast before, but Avery was gonna buy tickets to go see LeBron.
Oh, I'm so glad we did that. We didn't do that.
I'm so glad
Let's
too.
see the tickets.
So this is a funny story. We'll talk about this. So LeBron teased a big announcement, and everyone thought he was gonna retire, and ticket sales jumped up through the roof.
Yeah.
Avery talked about it on the podcast. He's like, should we buy tickets? Like, let's go see him. It's his final season, blah, blah, blah. We were going to buy tickets to go see him. We ended up not doing it, which I'm glad we didn't do it, because his big announcement was he's partnering with Hennessy, which is so funny, dude. Which also during Creed yesterday, in Creed 3, there's a part where he's like, oh, take a shot, and like they zoom up on the Hennessy bottle for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, that's like such product placement. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of the LeBron James thing. But funny enough, I don't know if you saw this. Did you see a fan is suing LeBron?
Oh, for $800?
Yeah, because he said that he buy his tickets, and then the tickets went down in price after the announcement. So like, that's hilarious. That could have been you. You could have been suing LeBron. That
I
would
would never sue LeBron. I mean, there's still 174, 180, which is not bad. It's not bad.
I mean, they were like what 400 or something like, or 300 before.
I think
they went up like crazy when we were looking at them, because you were talking about doing it on Klarna, and I was like, there's gonna be like a lot of payments, but I'd be down.
Yeah, 73 each, which is not that bad. But that's on the Clippers wall. I don't want to be there.
Yeah,
I'm not Clippers fan, because they said you can only wear Clippers gear there, which is stupid.
That's dumb.
That's their thing.
Well, I'd wear a Kawhi jersey.
Nah. Because I'll be there, and I'll be like, let's go, Braun, and they'll be mad at me.
Did DeAndre Jordan play for?
Not this year. It's just Kawhi, James Harden, Chris Paul is there now.
I mean,
he did play there. Yes.
I mean, I don't know why you don't have a Harden jersey.
I don't know why I don't have a Harden jersey.
I would have every jersey of Harden if I were you.
I know. I got like 3 LeBron jerseys.
I would have every Harden jersey, and then people are like, "Oh, you're a James Harden fan?" You're like, "No, I'm Avery Harden." Like, are you kidding me? Like, come on, dude. Like, you don't have to get the customized jersey. You can get the. You can get, and it's probably cheap, dude. You and Gerard should be buying all those jerseys, dude.
But I'm down to go to one of
I
these.
still want to go to a game this year, but we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll go to a cheaper game now that he's not retiring.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be cheaper. Like, I feel
Do they play?
Maybe February. Let me see. Because that one is in. That one's in.
Everyone's gonna be focused on the Super Bowl.
January 22nd. Let's see how much these tickets are. Oh yeah, these are cheaper. I mean, they're $145. They're $30 cheaper.
And we're still gonna be nosebleeds probably.
Yeah. It's definitely nosebleeds. $314, not in nosebleeds.
Yeah,
that's like this.
That's a lot of money. Yeah. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's win some more bets, guys, and then we can buy some more.
That's what we gotta do.
Or you guys can, apply to be a member of the podcast. Which actually, our membership has been paused for a little bit because I need to verify my address, and I have to send a letter to my house for me to get a code, so I can verify that our thing is legit. So that way we can get our memberships back. I don't know why they did that. Out of nowhere, I went to our earnings on YouTube, and it said that it's been paused, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it said that I have to verify my address with them, and that they're gonna send me a letter for me to verify it. Stupid. So our memberships are paused right now. So if you guys, whatever, still join the memberships if you guys can. If not, whatever, just subscribe. But yeah, man, it's been a fun week, dude. We had Peacemaker season finale. We had Gen V. Also, New York Comic Con was this weekend. They announced Vision Quest. They gave a lot of details about Vision Quest, which we normally would talk about, but we're not going to get super into it until maybe we get closer to it. But it seems like Vision Quest is going to be really good. It seems like it's the finale to the trilogy of WandaVision, Agatha All Along, and then Vision Quest is like the final thing.
Which would be... I mean, what they just hyped it up. Honestly, where the young kid's gonna be in it.
Yeah, it seems like
so that's gonna be fun.
Wanda's son is gonna be in it, which is gonna be sick.
Which obviously Wanda's gonna be in it. I think she has to be in it, bro. There's no way. There's no way that they don't put her in it.
Yeah, especially with the guy who plays Vision, he's a big actor, so I feel like they have to entice him by being like, we're gonna bring Elizabeth Olsen back, you know. So that's gonna be good. They also announced that Ultron's coming back for that, which is sick because Ultron. We've been wondering what happened to Ultron at the end of Age of Ultron, right? Like they didn't show his, like we always talk about, if they don't show the body, they're not dead, right? Wanda, we never saw the body, she's still alive. Ultron, we didn't know what happened to him. We just saw a flash of light, and he's gone. He's probably somewhere buried in in Vision's programming somewhere. So Ultron's coming back,
which is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because Ultron's like
the scariest villain that there is. So like he needs to be, I don't know, he needs to be destroyed, and for some reason Vision kept him alive. Also we're getting like it seems pretty sick. Like we're not. It's like Ultron. Vision, but then we're also getting Jarvis. We're getting Friday, Edith, like all the AIs
it's gonna be so sick.
all of Marvel.
I think that's gonna be really cool because I feel like because how Friday was and like Edith, like they all
have their own personalities.
They were fun with Tony, so I feel like they're gonna be fun with Vision and it's gonna be like some banter. It's gonna be cool. I think that's gonna be really
fun. So that got announced. They also gave more details about X-Men 97, which I think Screen Crush made a joke about, and they're like, I don't know why they're not calling it X-Men 98. Well, funny. But X-Men 97 is coming back, and it's going to be the sequel, and it seems like it's about Apocalypse, and that looks really crazy. They showed some details, obviously, at New York Comic Con, which we don't get to go to, which I'm pissed that New York Comic Con is becoming such a big thing now because, like, obviously I live on the West Coast, so I can't go to New York Comic Con. But stop giving so much details at New York Comic Con. Give it to us in LA, right?
I think it's kind of weird that they only do, like, not only do. I shouldn't say only do. Like, yes, make it exclusive for people at Comic Con, but like, why aren't you releasing it like a week or two after?
Yeah,
like that's a little weird. Like,
it just happened this weekend, so maybe they will give us. Maybe they'll give it to us.
That's so
but they've
weird.
done that before, where they release like a trailer at Comic Con and then they don't show it to anybody else. Like
that's
never gets
weird,
released.
Though. You know? I don't know. It's done, fool. Like, show us, dog.
Dude, okay. I don't know why we didn't talk about this earlier. Okay, so yes, X-Men 97, Vision Quest, dude, we got the freaking trailer for Wonder Man.
Wonder Man, yeah.
Which looks amazing, dude. Yaya, he's such a good actor, dude. He looks so like, even the teaser trailer that they released where they didn't even show him to the very final scene where they're like, what do you think about casting? And he's like
this,
that part got me. I was like, oh, Yaya's so big. And then now that seeing him like in the full trailer where he's like acting and you're seeing kind of like what the show's about, I'm hyped on it. I think this might be my favorite show because it's so meta. Like as far as like it's so like they're talking about the creation of a Marvel project.
Yeah.
A Marvel project, which is crazy. It's really cool.
I feel like it's gonna be a great show because they're not showing. Yeah. They're not showing like a villain. They're kind of.
It's just like an actor movie.
Yeah.
It's like
which means something. Not I want to say something big or something I missed was gonna happen. It's like it's gonna be a great thing that happens.
Well, something's gonna happen because he has powers.
Yes,
and
exactly.
they didn't show him having powers in the trailer. So
exactly.
like, how does he get his powers?
Yeah, exactly. So I think when they do that, like it's for me personally, it's like, oh shoot, like I have no idea what this is about. Like they're talking about freaking acting or whatever. Like I don't buy that. Something is deeper that's gonna happen.
I feel like what they showed in the trailers like from the first 2 episodes.
Not even that. Probably from
maybe
the first
episode. Yeah. Because it's just about him auditioning for the role and all this stuff, and like how much he like loves that character,
which is great because it's gonna be like, you know what it reminds me of? That What If episode with Agatha.
Oh yeah,
where she's
like an actress in Hollywood and stuff. Yeah,
so I'm excited. I'm excited, man. And Yaya's a super dope actor.
Dude, Yaya's so fucking sick.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see that for sure.
So, but yeah, Wonder Man trailer came out, and then obviously we get X-Men 97. We get Vision Quest. I think they gave more details. Apparently, Daredevil season, the new Born Again season is coming out, and it looks like it's gonna be crazy from what the details that they gave out. Just more about like Kingpin being like mayor and all this stuff. Also, it seemed like Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, accidentally revealed that he's gonna be in Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie. So
I thought that was already a thing. Or Screencrest said that maybe.
They kind of said it, but like it's not confirmed. But he let it slip that he's in it. So, so that's like kind of confirmed now. So that's cool. We're gonna get Daredevil and Spider-Man, which who knows if that leads into like do we get Kingpin? Do we get like who knows? Like I mean, I would love to see Kingpin and Spider-Man. I know Scorpion set photos came out where the dude who plays Scorpion is in it, and if you guys watched Freshman or freshman year. The animated
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man
yeah,
movie,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that Scorpion was scary
Yeah.
as hell in that show. So if they make Scorpion like how they did in that, oh man, it's super sick. And shout out to the Latinos, you know what I mean? So we're getting some representation besides the Super Bowl, you know what I mean?
Super Bowl.
So, which by the way, Bad Bunny on Saturday Night Live was hilarious, and Cam, my guy, Cam
Oh yeah,
Patterson,
shout out
dude,
Cam, yeah, man.
on
Shout out
freaking
to-
Saturday
yeah.
Night Live, that was hilarious. I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw. Did you see his whole sketch? Like, or not his sketch, but like
The
his
N-word
like,
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen
it
that
was
one.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like Jurassic Park. Like, you could build the fence around the dinosaur, but they're gonna break out. Like, it was so funny, dude. Like, such good lines, man.
He killed it.
He killed it. He really killed
shout
it.
Shout out to Cam, man.
It's crazy to see. Like, I watched his like first
Come up. You watched his come
I
up.
watched his
'Cause
first
you showed
thing
me,
on
you showed me him on the Kill Tony thing.
Like,
when
I
he
watched
wasn't,
him first on Kill
when
Tony.
he wasn't even big. He was
Yeah.
he was just roasting
When
him.
he became a regular, and then when he was a regular, and then he started headlining, and now he's on Saturday Night Live. It's crazy to see that.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's crazy
man.
to see that. It's like that's how I feel about Andrew Schultz. Like, that's why I always love Andrew Schultz no matter what, because I watched him become like, I watched him on Guy Code to Charlemagne's friend to Charlemagne's like partner, and now headlining and becoming like literally interviewing the president. People are saying that he swayed the president, like you know what I mean? I'm like, he swayed the election, and I'm like, Andrew Schultz, the guy from Geico, like, you guys are crazy. Like, I've watched this whole come up. It's wild. So seeing stuff like that is cool. So shout out Cam. And it's just been a fun week, man. Like, it's fun, man. Like, even like K-pop Demon Hunters was on. Like, they were on that episode. The Bad Bunny. You have to watch that sketch. I'll show it. Maybe I'll show it to you right now. But there's a sketch with Bad Bunny.
You told me about that one.
Well, Bad Bunny, like it's like a funny sketch for
Where
Bad
he
Bunny.
says,
they're like talking about they're talking about new movies and new shows
like,
and
is it
stuff,
for
and he's
kids?
like,
And he's like, nah,
no, it's real. Like, yeah,
I haven't seen it, but you told me.
it's funny. And then also,
I just seen Roofman.
oh, how was it?
Great, dude.
I heard it was
Roofman is
really good.
amazing.
I heard it was really good.
Shout out to Channing Tatum. That was amazing. Actually, that was a really, really.
That's a real story.
That was a really, yeah. I looked into it after, and I was like, damn, that's actually really crazy.
He said that he talked to him a lot on the phone.
He was a really
during the movie,
and
like, filming the
they were
movie.
saying that he was a really nice dude and
Yeah.
everything. And man, the story is great, and like, dude, Channing Tatum's a really good actor, dude. Like, he's really, really, really good.
So you know what's funny is Ariel Helwani had Channing Tatum on his podcast.
Oh, really?
Which is weird because Ariel Helwani does like fighters and wrestlers and boxers, but he had Channing Tatum on there to talk about
For
Roofman.
Roofman, yeah.
And,
Man, it was great. It was a good movie, dude.
And Channing Tatum talked about how he was like, I feel like I've grown in my acting, like I've gotten as a better actor. And hearing you say that is like, oh, that's dope to hear. Like, he really is that good of an actor now.
Yeah, and the story, like I said, the story is really good, and like Channing Tatum does a really good job of depicting the dude, because like you only see pictures of the guy. And like if you see Channing Tatum, you're like, oh, okay, I can get it. I see the guy, like, and what was cool too is like, I mean, it's not a spoiler. You could go watch this on the news or YouTube, but they have the ending where they kind of like talk about they interview people that were involved in whatever he was doing,
like the real people.
Yeah. So like the girl that he was with. They were interviewing her, and she was talking about how he was with her kids.
Oh, that's
and she was like, "Yeah, he's such a nice dude. My girls loved him." And it's like, damn, that's like to see that, like, to, I don't know.
He's still in jail.
Yeah, he's definitely in jail. They said he's not gonna get out to 2036, something like that.
Yeah.
But to see, it's like what's it called? It's called a syndrome.
Oh,
Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome. It's like that. Like, it's low key like that. Like, you're literally watching, and you're like, damn, man,
you're starting to, like,
he's down on his luck.
Yeah,
like, it's
you
like,
feel for him. You're like sympathizing with him.
You're trying to like get it together, bro. Like, it's a great story, man. It's really good, and he's just down on his luck, and he got into bad situations multiple times, but. It's good, man. It's a good movie. It was really good. Feel good. And Kirsten Dunst, she looks beautiful, like as an older woman. Like, you know what I mean? She's not the Spider-Man Kirsten Dunst anymore. She's like an old mom now, and like she looks good. Like, you know, it's a good movie, man. I really like. I'm so glad I saw that. I was torn. This is before I won my money. I was torn between seeing Tron and that, and I'm so glad I went to go see. Because
Tron got
Roofman.
bad.
Yeah, I heard Tron got bad.
Tron
but I
got
still
like
want
a 4 out of 10.
I still want to see it because I like Tron. I like.
But people said
first,
it's bad.
The first movie was really good, but I know you're the guy you hate is in it, so I'm.
Fuck Jared Leto.
Yeah, I'm low key mad because every review.
Was he in the first one?
No, hell no.
Oh.
Hell, that's why it was so good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why'd
they put him in this movie?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to see it. But Josh Brolin is in this one too. So he was in the first one.
He's like the old man.
Yeah. But anyways, man, Roofman was good. I'm glad I didn't see Tron, and I think it's another movie that
everyone's talking about one battle after another. Like
great.
It's the greatest movie
Dude,
ever.
It is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is great. Leonardo DiCaprio did his thing. The young shorty is beautiful. Tiana Taylor looks beautiful in it, and she's like savage in it. Low key, like she's like a
Black Panther. You said.
Yeah, like Black Panther, but like what's her name? Like Harriet Tubman, like free, like she's like liberation for Black and Mexican people. Like she's
that's dope.
Yeah, but like that's a good movie too, though. That's a good movie, but I pick Roofman over that because Roofman is more feel good.
Oh yeah.
It's more feel good, but
it seems more fun.
Yeah, but one better off than another is really good. What's the movie that comes out this week? Because I'm gonna watch. I remember having to go and see something. No, I think it's just Tron. Yeah, okay. I think I've seen everything.
Well,
yeah.
You heard it here first, guys.
Oh, Good Fortune.
Oh, yeah. Good Fortune.
Yeah, so
really
Good Fortune,
good.
I'm going to see this week with Keanu Reeves, and I think that's it for my movie splurge because I don't think anything else is coming out till November.
Yeah. I want to see Good Fortune. I might be down to go see that with you.
Yeah, let's go. I'm down, bro, because that's Keanu Reeves, dog.
Yeah.
And
Aziz Ansari and Seth Rogen.
Rogen.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. So.
It looks funny.
Yeah.
Well, shit, guys. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's been a good week, man. It's been a really good week, especially for Avery. This dude won like $1,000 plus. Got to see all these movies and like it's been fun, man. I mean, between NFL, freaking NBA's back, UFC's on fire, movies are on fire, TV's on fire. It's just if you love content the way that we love content and you just consume the way that I consume. It's been fucking good, man. It's been a good week for us.
And we're not even at the peak level of movies right now.
It's like
October. It's like mid-tier. Like
yeah, it's like October right now. We're not even like...
we're not the peak because we still got. I'm really excited for Now You See Me 3.
Oh yeah,
that's one of my favorite movies. And I know we got Avatar in December. Like we're not even at the peak level of movies yet, dog. So I'm excited. We got more to come, dude. And we got freaking. What Dre doesn't even like, I like what you call it. You gotta watch it though, so we can talk about it. So people come to our podcast, Stranger Things, because that's gonna be hot.
The It show looks pretty dope.
The It show,
Welcome to Derby or something like that. It's It the fucking clown Pennywise.
Oh okay, what is it?
It's a HBO movie.
Oh,
it's a HBO show.
Oh, a new show. Okay.
Yeah, Welcome to Derby or something like that. It looks cool from the trailer.
It's not Stranger Things though.
Yeah, man.
Stranger Things is good, man. You got to get on it. Man.
I'll try it.
But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. It's a lot of content to consume. Like it's so much content that on my like lower end where I'm not doing anything, I try to just watch reruns because I don't want to get into something because I got the videos of the edit. Like I'm like, dang, I don't want to get into anything. But yeah, we got a lot of content, man. It's crazy.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff, dude, guys. But and I'll say last but not least, we're gonna skip our Fave 5 this week. Our Fave 5 was gonna be Fave 5 season finales, but I didn't put a lot of thought into it. I'm sure you didn't put a lot of thought into it either.
I mean, I have a few.
I mean, I was just gonna say the only thing I really thought of was Game of Thrones. Like the Game of Thrones season finale was pretty fucking dope, but that's it. But even then, it wasn't that good.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
like
the season finale, Fresh Prince.
Yeah, when he leaves that's like.
I've never seen.
That's like what 7, 8 seasons.
I didn't. Really
and like he's leaving the house. They're all leaving the house. Like, and that's where the meme of like him at the door and the house is empty.
Yeah.
Like that's like a gut wrencher right there, dog. Yeah, that's a gut wrencher right there.
There's some good
but
ones.
Other than that, like.
I couldn't really think of any.
Yeah, there's
ones.
Not really.
I gotta
much.
Sit down and like think about shows and like I know the ending to Sons of Anarchy is really dope. The ending to Breaking Bad. The ending to The Office is good.
To The Office, yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to think of some stuff today, but I couldn't really think of it. I was too busy at work and shit, and I just couldn't think of anything. But next week we'll have a good Fave 5 for you guys. We'll even set it up a little bit earlier, so that way you guys have like maybe you guys can put some input on it. But otherwise, guys, man, it's been a good freaking week, man.
I guess right here. Maybe you put this in the front. I don't know. You can put this in the front or the back. But anyways, what is your Fave? What Fave 5 do you want us to talk about? What's the fave 5?
It could be anything too. It could be crazy. Like I see people do their top pound for pound list, and they'll be like, well, this person's name is Joshua Van. Van is a car. We're doing our top 5 cars this week. You know what I mean? Like those, like so. It doesn't even have to be like super like on point. It could be like something weird and spontaneous. You know what I mean? Like
wait. Let's do this. Since we're gonna watch Good Fortune next week, what's our favorite? We gotta do something with Keanu Reeves or Seth Rogen or Azaria or Angels or Fortune or you know what I mean? Let's
brainstorm.
Let's go around. Let's go around that. Like there's a lot to go with this. Like it's
because I would do like Keanu Reeves movies, but like I don't know. I don't like.
It's Seth Rogen. It's
because we could do Seth Rogen.
Fortune,
I mean, I could do my top 5. I could do my fave 5 Seth Rogen movies, but it's like
Aziz,
pretty
like,
obvious.
He's pretty good. But then you said what Reeves? What do you do? Josh Van, Rogan, the Rogans. You know what I mean? Like, let's dig deep. Let's dig deep. Like your guys. Pause.
We'll come up with something. We'll come up with something good, guys. But with all that said, guys, we don't want to leave you guys. This has been a long episode, so we're gonna cut it off. But we love you guys. You know, keep watching, keep subscribing, like it, comment, you know, interact with us a little bit more, man. I would love to have some more interaction with you guys. You know, I think we get a lot of interaction on TikTok and stuff like from the clips, but like on the YouTube, man, like this is our main channel that we're growing. So, you know, we
do get a lot of interactions on the shorts, but
on the shorts,
it's from
like random people that are just
not random people.
Shit.
It's the other side.
Yeah.
The other side.
The others. What I call them?
The others, because they think everything.
That's actually a good nickname to just call people.
A woke agenda, or whatever they say. The others.
Yeah, dude.
The others are always in our comments talking about.
Just cool. I get it. I love it. Bring the freaking engagement, dude. I would pay for that engagement. And we're getting it for free, so thank you guys. Keep hating. But with that said, guys, we love you guys. You know, keep watching another episode of Above the Multiverse. We'll see you guys next week. Till then, peace.
Okay, then I'm fresh. Ay, that's that Teddy Fish. He got it on cause he fresh. Ay, that's that Teddy Fish. I got it on cause I'm fresh. Okay, that's that Teddy Fish. We got it on. Okay, fresh. Okay, that's that Teddy Fish. Okay, I woke up in the morning feeling like a million.